Yes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Red Corner Boxing. This is League Prediction 1. And this program is sponsored by our proud sponsors, EasyStorage.com. Go to them for your local and nationwide needs. Thanks very much for that. Welcome, gentlemen. This is Fight Week 6 for you guys, League 1. Before we get to that, we'll come to our league leader, which is Hawkan from Hawkan Ringside Live. A man in Doncaster, England today for the GBM show this weekend. Thanks very much
Thank
for all
you.
the fun giving them Red Corner Boxing press conference side photographs and videos, mate. We truly appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Just tell us.
Yeah, and like I said before, we got on live that GBM also good to the fans. You could be so close to the action. That are not the security that we see on matchroom shows. So I was very glad that I could be too close to the action at the present.
More fan friendly then. More fan friendly. And thank you, Hawkan, for all the work you've done. So let's get underway. We got all the guys here. A couple more should be joining us shortly. But I want to thank
just one more. I think just one more. It's just Raw now, isn't it? Carl the boxing man can't make it today.
Yeah, Brett the boxing man can't make it. Neither can Carl from Last Bell Boxing. We missed him. Thanks very much. We'll see them next week. However, real life comes first, gentlemen. If there's things to be done, Red Corner Boxing is not going to hold it against you. Not for more than 2 weeks anyway. But getting back to the action, guys. And our first fight is on Friday night. It's a lightweight affair. And it's Jonathan Mansour, 24 years of age, from the United States. He's against a countryman in Christian Avalos, who's also 24. And going back to Jonathan, in his 4 fights, he's had 4 wins, 2 by way of knockout, no defeats. He was last out in March of this year against Bowes, where he knocked him out in the first round of 6. And his opponent, Christian Avalos, has had 7 fights, 3 wins, no knockouts, 2 defeats and 2 draws. And he was last out in March of this year against Diaz, where he lost by mandatory decision over 6 rounds. And I'm going to come to you, Hawkan, first. What's your prediction for this fight, please, sir?
My prediction is Mansour TKO.
Mansour by a knockout or TKO. Thanks very much. Jams, my partner in crime, my compadre in Red Corner Boxing. We are now an incredible 957 subs, maybe 58. We have done a tremendous job. I want to pay homage to you, sir, for your incredible work in the background for this venture. And mate, I'm in awe. Thank you very much for everything you've done.
Mate, same goes to you, brother. Same goes to you, Mr. Neutral. Appreciate everything you do for the channel, mate. God bless for that. And we are growing exponentially, mate. We are going to be the biggest channel in the world one day. Don't worry about that, mate. Give us a couple of years. We're going to be right up there with the best. But back to the predictions. Johnny Mansour for me, unanimous decision. Can everyone turn the tellies down or whatever's going on in the background, please, lads?
Johnny Mansour, yeah, if you've got television, guys, just knock it off. The mics are so sensitive. Right.
I think it might be Raz, actually.
Let's move on. And we come to DJ Pat, our Swedish second in the line of succession to his compadre Hawkan. Welcome to the show, mate. What week have you had? What have you been up to? Tell us what what's going on with DJ Pat this week.
Well, expecting a good fight by Terry Harper at least, and I'm looking forward to Tyson Gallagher also, what she can perform this time also.
Great stuff. So what's your prediction for Mansour Avalos?
Same as Håkan. Mansour KO.
Mansour by
And
KO.
Jan's prediction, did I miss that?
Mine's
Jan,
UD for Mansour.
unanimous
Okay, thank you.
No
Mansour.
problem, Håkan.
Thank you. SWS Boxing, young Sam, he's looking forward to the football tonight. He's a Man United supporter. You got a Europa League final after this show.
Don't hold it against him.
He's looking forward to a good week. But however, young Sammy, you fell off the boil last week. Your prediction, I don't know if there's a couple of sentimental when you done a gamble, but I know you'll come back strong this week, my man. What are you saying for Jonathan Mansour versus Christian Avalos?
Yeah, Mansour KO.
Mansour, KO, thank you, young Sam. Chance, here he is from Southern Chance. Our brothers from over the pond in Canada, Vancouver. Welcome to the show. Thanks once again. Chance, just tell us what you've been up to this week, my man. What's going on in the world of Chance and Sam?
I'm getting super excited for the Manny Pacquiao fight. He's my favorite fighter, and I'll be there on July 19th. So I've been watching a lot of Pacquiao videos and studying up for that. So I'm pumped for it.
Come on.
Yeah, 19th finish on the 19th at the MGM.
Yeah, it'll be my
Las
seventh
Vegas.
fight, 7 times seeing him live. So yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
I've never seen a Pacquiao fight live myself. I'd love
It's
that.
a lot of
That
fun.
was one of my little hit lists. That was never got to do
You're
it.
in for a treat. You're in for a
I got
treat.
my prediction: Mansour TKO.
Mansour, TKO, stroke KO. Thanks very much, Chance.
Thank you.
And I'll come to you, Darren. You're in 7th place, mate. I know. You're just playing with these guys now. It's time to start getting serious. But I feel a great week coming for you, Darren. And congratulations on your recent interviews there. Fantastic stuff. Just tell the guys what you've been up to, who you're interviewing, and what you got coming next.
Well, obviously, the fight last week, which was Johnny Fisher versus Dave Allen, I managed on fight week miraculously to get Mark Tibbs on, which was a great triumph to get him on. So I was really pleased with the way that interview went. And then last night, managed to get Brad Pauls on, talking about his inactivity from the ring and his frustrations. Really good interview. And I've had a few new subscribers as well. So onwards and upwards, and keep the content.
It was tremendous.
Keep the content flowing. That's it.
It was really good, mate. That Brad Paul's interview, the way he got into it about how he feels like he's not getting enough chances and how he's been forced down a level, mate. It was a fantastic interview. I really enjoyed it.
And it's not easy to get boxer celebrities to open up to you. And I congratulate you for that interview. Tremendous stuff.
Right. Quickly, before you move on, with Darren's prediction, CPAD's just sent a message saying, hello, let's get these prediction, lads. So big up, CPAD. Thank you for tuning in, brother.
Thank you, CPAD, my man from over the pond. Thank you for joining us. We will get back to these predictions, but, I've got to give my guests their dues for all the hard work that they do on new media, like all the rest of us. We wouldn't be here without them. And, we love collaborating with every single one of you. So back to the predictions, please, Darren. What have you got for Mansour versus Avalos?
Mansour, TKO.
Thank you very much.
I'm standing alone here with the UDNI. Everyone else has gone knockout. I've gone for the UD, mate. It could be a good week or a bad week from this start.
Well, Brett the Boxing Man has gone for UD as well. So just to round off this fight prediction, we got Ra from Punch Out Boxing, my very, very good friend. Ra, how you doing, man? Glad to see you. Tell the people what you've been up to this week with Punch Out Boxing.
You're on mute.
You're on mute, Ra.
Oh, yeah, he is, yeah.
And he said he's having some problems with his internet. He sent a private message. He's having a bit of trouble with his internet.
We'll get back to him. I think he's having his dinner right now, which is great. No problem at all. We can come back to the scores anytime once he comes back in. Well, let's move on to the next fight. And gentlemen, I'm pretty sure you're looking forward to this fight on Friday night. It's Terry Harper in a lightweight WBO title affair against Germany's Natalie Zimmerman. 28-year-old Englishman Englishwoman, Terry Harper. Orthodox versus Germany's Natalie Zimmerman, 42 now. Go back to Terry, 15 wins, 6 by knockout, 2 defeats, 2 draws. Last out in September last year against Dixon, where she won by unanimous decision to claim that title. Natalie Zimmerman, who's 42 from Germany, obviously, 13 wins, 3 inside the distance. She's unbeaten, and she was last out again in September last year versus Devrakova, over 10 rounds with a points win. Let's go back to you, Håkan. You probably know a pretty bit more about this fight than most. Let's see what you're saying to set the standard.
Natalie Zimmerman have been world champion, but in lower titles. So we can't rely anything on that to call her world champion. She hasn't fought any near Terry's level. So I will go for Terry Harper on a wide unanimous decision.
Thank you, Håkan. He says unanimous decision. So does Brett, the boxer man, who I've got his predictions already in. I'll now move to our third place man in the league, my compadre Jams, keeping red corner boxing up there, setting the standard. What are you seeing for this fight with Terry Harper and Natalie Zimmerman?
Same as my brother Håkan, mate. A wide UD for Belter.
Jams does not see a stoppage in this fight. DJ Pat, are you the same?
Nope. Harper inside out UD.
Oh, we got a 5-man across the board UD so far. Young Sam.
Yeah, I mean, Harper UD again.
Harper UD. She's got the skill set. She's got the energy. She's got the stamina. Does the German give you any clues, chance as to whether she's got a chance, excuse the pun, in this fight?
I'm going to go a little bit different here. I'm going to go Harper TKO.
You see the stoppage. I like that chance. I do like that.
Definitely possible. Harper can bang. That's why they call her Belter.
She's got,
Yeah, it could well be a stoppage in the fight.
42 years of age, Zimmerman. She's never fought this kind of intense, hard-banging pressure. Darren, what do you see?
Well, I'm going to go Terry Harper UD, but this is probably one of my bankers of the weekend. But the other week, I think when you was on my channel previewing, I think we all said Chris Congo UD is the absolute banker, and it never happened. So
we did.
I'm going to stick with my guns and say it's the banker of the weekend, UD Terry Harper.
Fair play. I can add that quickly as well. Terry Harper at the press conference today said she can't wait to smack Caroline Dubois in the face and get paid for it.
And that's another reason that makes me a little bit like, is she going to try and make a statement here to get that fight?
Yeah, they talked at the presser a lot, both from Izzy Asif and Adam Smith and Terry herself, that she will come with a statement here.
Yeah. Well, she'll need it to impress MVP, or to impress Caroline Dubois enough to merit that fight. Well,
she's got the WBO strap, so she's already got what she needs to fight Caroline. Caroline should be lucky to get a fight with Belter, mate. Let's be truthful.
I don't know.
She was email belted her title, mate, the IBF. Terry Harper's a genuine world champ.
Absolutely, but it's whether in this day and age now, whether you would consider Caroline Dubois above that, Terry Harper's level. That's another conversation. That's another fight. We'll come back to that another
135, mate. She's a danger lady, Terry Harper. Yeah, she got schooled at 147 when she moved up, of course, as she would. But, once back down at her level, 135, there ain't many girls who's going to hurt her, mate. Not at all. Even if she loses, it'll be a close fight.
We'll see. Thank you, James. Let's move on to our third fight. And this is the much, not anticipated IBF Super Flyweight title fight. It's been put off a couple of times. It's now on this weekend. And it's between the 35-year-old Mexican Willie Bardo Perez, who's an orthodox, and this is the rematch with Rene Bibiano, the 30-year-old Mexican, and not all Mexican affair. He's an orthodox. Willie Bardo Perez is 22 wins, 39 inside the distance, 5 defeats, 2 by draw. And Rene Bibiano is 23 wins, 9 by knockout, no defeats, 1 draw. And obviously, he won that split decision back in December. Now, is it revenge or repeat for you, Håkan? What do you say?
Wasn't the first fight a split draw?
Yes, and the scorecard was all over the place. 110 and 1 for Perez, and 112 for Bibiano. So, but I will go with a Perez majority decision.
A majority decision, says Håkan. Thank you very much for that. Brett the Boxman actually has gone for a unanimous decision for Perez. What say you, Jams, in this fight?
I'm going for Bibiano by UD.
Bibiano by UD, says my man Jams. Carl has gone for a TKO for Perez in this fight. Coming to DJ Pat, what are you saying?
Perez split.
Wow, we've got absolutely a tremendous diversity in the prediction here in this. Young Sam from Sam's SWS Boxing, who's tremendous work he's doing recently. What are you seeing for Perez and Bibiano?
I agree with DJ Pat. Split decision for Perez.
A split decision for Perez. Now, moving on to Chance in Vancouver. What are you saying from your side of the pond, my man?
Perez SD.
Another Perez split decision. Remarkable. And Darren?
Yeah, I didn't want to have to go with the other guys, but I'm going Perez split decision as well.
Incredible points. Strategy there from all the guys. Right, love it. Let's get back to Over the Pond, and it's the much anticipated, especially for me, this card in Glasgow, headlining by Josh Taylor versus Eku Esserman. Josh Taylor making his debut at £147. He is 34 now. He is from Edinburgh. He's a southpaw. 19 wins, 13 by way of knockout, 2 defeats to obviously, Teofimo Lopez and
Jack Catterall.
And he was last out, obviously, against Lopez with that UD loss for his WBO strap and the lineal strap, which he lost in that as well. Eku Esserman, he's fighting now, and he's fighting for a WBO international vacant title. He is 36 from England now, orthodox, 21 wins, 8 inside the distance, just a 1 defeat. He was last out in July of last year with that win over Vaughan with a majority decision in that fight for the WBO European title. Now, gentlemen, this is a tricky fight. Do you give Taylor, who's got the pedigree and the class, but has never fought at 147, do you give him the benefit of the doubt over Eku Esserman, the European champion? Am I wrong in saying he's the Commonwealth champion? I can't remember. But
he's a former Commonwealth champ, though.
He's a former Commonwealth.
Yeah.
Right, so, this guy's done it all at welterweight on a British and Commonwealth level, and European level. Does Taylor make a winning debut? And I'll come back to you, Håkan, first.
I go with Josh Taylor, unanimous decision.
Josh Taylor, UD, Hawkan, I can kiss you right now. I also feel the same. Brett the Boxing Man from Canada feels the same way. Unanimous decision. Loving Brett too. Jams, don't let me down. I don't want
It's
to
a
hear
hat trick,
that.
mate. It's a hat
Thank
trick.
you very much.
UD for Taylor. I love Esserman. The Engine is one of my favourite fighters, but come on, it's a different level, this. It's a different level. Josh Taylor's world level. Echo Esserman's Commonwealth British level. He should make light work. I could even see a late stoppage, but I'm going to go for the UD just to be safe.
My brother. Carl from Last Bell Boxing has also gone UD across the board. Digi Pat,
Well,
what
I
we
stick
say?
behind the Tartan Tornado Taylor UD.
Another UD went for the Tartan Tornado. Dude, don't be
Did
fooled.
Carl go Taylor, UD?
He did.
Wow.
He's changed his mind. SWS Boxing. Do you
Echo Esserman late stoppage.
Wow.
SWS stoppage?
Go
Do
He's
you know
gone
what?
for it, as young Sam. He's gone for it.
One thing you got to say about young Sam, he's very patriotic. Very
Come on,
patriotic.
Fair
Echo.
play.
I love it. DJ, Chance and Sam from Chance and Sam. What are you saying, mate?
I'm going with the Engine SD.
Wow. Split decision win for Echo Esserman.
Yeah.
It's a possibility, mate. You know what I mean?
You never know.
147 is a
On the cards,
possibility.
though, isn't he?
What's
It's
that?
going to be good. It's going to be a good fight. Just think the Southpaw and just 147 might suit Josh Taylor a bit better, you know. I really do.
Do you think Scottish judges are going to give Esserman a decision here?
Yeah, they done Cat Rule dirty, didn't they?
Really bad, lad.
Actually,
That
the
was
English.
neutral's worst night in boxing.
It was the English judge who done Carroll, don't you? That's what I can't get over. The Scottish judge gave it to fucking Carroll. Let me get on to the next one. Right, Sir Charlotte, Darren, finish this one. Is Josh Taylor going to be good enough?
Yeah, I'll go UD, Josh Taylor. Not confidently though.
It's one of them, isn't it, mate? You just can't put your finger on it. I don't know.
It's the judges thing for me. Like you were just saying, I was going to say split decision, but you are right. Are they going to give Esserman much in Scotland? It's highly
I
unlikely.
don't think they will. And that's not being funny. That happened anywhere. You know, whether it was a reverse situation or if it was abroad. It's just this kind of situation that because Matchroom has signed Josh Taylor, he just has to do the minimum to win this for me. And I do believe the 147 will be his best at this stage of his career, his best way. Well, let's move on.
Not to put a crimp in anyone's style, but we'll best get this moving, lads. We've already been 25 minutes. We've only done 4 fights. We've still got another 8 to go, so we've got to speed it up now. Let's get straight to the point because we've got another one coming up. We've got League 2 at 8, so...
Don't worry, James. I've got my eye on the time. Right,
All
let's
right,
move
brother.
on. Let's move on to another all Scottish affairs. Nathaniel Collins, a 28-year-old, Orthodox versus Lee McGregor, also 28-year-old, Southpaw. Nathaniel Collins is 15 wins, 11 by knockout, 1 defeat, 1 draw. Lee McGregor, 16 wins, 7 by knockout, no defeats, no draws. He was last out in February against Martinez with a points win. Nathaniel Collins last out against Lowe in December last year with a UD win over 10 rounds. I don't want to see a loser in this, but I suppose I have to. Hawkan, what are you saying for Collins McGregor?
Collins, UD.
Thank you. Boxing Man also went UD for Collins. Jams,
Same, mate. Nathaniel Collins, UD.
Carl has gone for UD for McGregor. Pat
Collins, UD.
and SWS Boxing.
Another fight which could go either way, but I'm going to go McGregor SD.
McGregor, split decision,
Cool.
says
I
SWS.
tinkered with that idea, but then I went, nah, UD, fuck it. You know what I mean?
I hope it's a draw, personally. Chance, what are you saying?
Collins SD.
Collins by split decision. Thank you, Chance. And Sicharlo.
McGregor SD.
McGregor by split decision. So quite a varied forecast there. Let's move on to Moses Atuma versus Mike Belogan.
Just got a quick comment coming, mate, from Jubbas Merker. He's just said, Merker in the building. Hope you are all well. We're good. Thank you, Merker. Thank you for tuning in, my brother.
Thank you very much indeed for that. But we must move on. It's Moses Atuma next. Heavyweight bout against Mike Belogan. Moses is now 20 years of age, Slovakian-born Englishman. 11 wins, 9 inside the distance, no defeats. Last out, Dempsey McKean in January with a first-round knockout. His opponent is the American southpaw Mike Belogan, with 21 wins, 16 inside the distance, 1 defeat. He was last out in March of this year against Capers, where he won by UD over 8 rounds. Guys, straight back to you, Håkan. Moses Atuma versus Mike Belogan.
Moses Atuma, TKO.
Moses Atuma knockout. Thank you very much. Brett, the boxing man, has also gone for a knockout. James, what are you saying?
Atuma started Balogun within 2 rounds.
Thank you, James. Carl from Last Belt Boxing has gone knockout Atuma. DJ Pat.
I follow the line KO Atuma.
Thank you very much. SWS Boxing.
Yeah, KO Atuma. I agree with Jams inside 2 rounds. 3 if I'm being nice.
Yeah,
Thanks very much. Chance.
Atuma TKO.
Thanks very much. And Sachalo.
Oh, sorry, mate. I'm going to go Atuma, yeah. 3 max rounds, yeah, to KO.
Thanks very much. Let's move on to another fight on this card, and that is Alois Jr. versus David Jameson. Sam, what is this for?
It's for the vacant Commonwealth title.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, it got added today, that did, didn't it?
Yeah, there's another belt on the line as well. Some WBA International, I think.
Yeah, international or intercontinental, one of the two, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, thanks very much. We got the 22-year-old Englishman Alois Jr., Orthodox. 9 wins, 8 inside the distance, 1 defeat. He was last out in December last year to Oakford, where he knocked him out in 3 rounds. David Jameson, the Scotsman, 33 years of age, 13 wins, 10 inside the distance, 3 defeats. He was last out in November last year when he won by knockout over Sandland in round 5. Back to you, Håkan. What are you saying for David Jameson versus Alois Jr.?
I'm going with Jumbi TKO.
Sorry,
Alois Jumbi. Yeah, his full name is Alois Jumbi Jr.
That's correct.
He's Kenyan, isn't he? It's a Kenyan name.
Sure. Right, okay, KO. Brett the boxing man has gone for KO, the same man. Jams, what are you saying?
Yeah, I've got Alois by TKO.
Okay. As does Carl from Last Bell Boxing. Pat.
Same. I follow the line.
KO for Pat as well. SWS Boxing.
Yeah, big fan of both, but I'm going to go with Alois TKO round 5 or 6, one of the 2.
Thanks very much, young man. Chance.
Alois TKO.
Superb. And Sachalo, round it off.
Yeah, Alois TKO.
It's full across the board for that. We move now to another domestic affair, and it's Aston Brown, the Orthodox. This is for 160 pound belt. I don't know what it is there. I can't even read my own writing. It's the 34-year-old Scot Aston Brown. 7 wins, 2 inside the distance, no defeats, no draws. He was last out in August last year against Quinn with a second round knockout of 10. Reece Porter is his opponent, a 26-year-old Scot, Orthodox. 5 wins, 3 inside the distance, no defeats. Last out in August last year against Romero, second round knockout. Both these guys are knockout merchants. Coming back to you, Håkan, what do you know about Scottish boxing? What do you know about these two?
I don't know so much about these two, but I know some of Scottish boxing. But I will go with Aston on UD.
Thank you very much. You, Håkan, boxing man, has got split decision for Aston Brown. James, what are you saying?
Yes, mate. I'm saying Aston Brown beats Bam Bam by UD.
Thanks very much. Carl from Last Bell Boxing has gone for a knockout for Aston Brown. No love for Porter so far. DJ Pat, who are you saying?
Brown UD.
Brown by UD. Thank you, sir. SWS Boxing.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an early night for Aston Brown. KO. Well, TKO, yeah.
Thank you very much. John.
Brown, UD.
Brown by unanimous decision. So Charlotte, round it off.
I'm going to go my fellow Aston, so I'm going to go Aston Brown UD.
As you would do. Thanks very much, gentlemen. Now we move across the pond to Saturday night, and it's Angelo Leo, 31 years of age, in an IBF featherweight title bout against Tomoki Kamida, 33-year-old Japanese Orthodox. Angelo Leo, 25 wins, 12 aside distance, 1 defeat. He was last out in August last year against Willie Lopez, where he knocked him out. Can't remember what round.
Knockout of the year contender, round 7. It was knockout
That's
of the
right.
year. Come second place, just behind Aston Still, getting starched by Lucas Bardi.
Beautiful knockout. But he's up against Tomoki Kamida. 42 wins, 23 inside the distance, 4 defeats. He was last out in August last year. Split decision wins against Diamini over 12 rounds. And that is an incredible amount of fights for a 33-year-old in Kamida. Go back to you, Hawkan. What are you saying for this fight?
Sorry, I was confused. Which fight is it?
Angelo Leo.
Okay, and Angelo Leo TKO.
Thank you very much. Brett the Boxing Man is going for a unanimous decision for Leo. Jams?
Yeah, I've got Angelo Leao to TKO, by UD against Takimi Kamada.
UD.
I spat it out. Yeah, UD, brother, yeah.
Yeah. Carl from Last Bell Boxing has gone for a knockout for Leo. Pat?
Leo UD.
UD for Leo. Thanks very much indeed. SWS Boxing.
Leo UD.
Thank you very much. Chance?
Leo, UD.
Leo UD. And round it off, Darren, please.
Leo UD.
Superb. Thanks very much, gentlemen. Moving swiftly on to the next fight. This is an IBF minimum weight title fight. 28-year-old Filipino Pedro Tadarano Southpaw versus Jinjiro Shigeoka, 25-year-old Japanese Southpaw. Tadaran, 17 wins, 13 inside the distance, 4 defeats, 1 draw. This is a rematch from Jinjiro Shika, 11 wins, 9 inside the distance, 1 defeat. And he obviously lost that first fight by knockout in round 9 in July last year. Back to you, Hawkman. Revenge or repeat?
I will go for repeat, but on unanimous decision. Pedro Tudoran, UD.
Thank you very much, Hawkman. Funny you should say that. Brent the Boxer Man has gone for UD. Jams?
Make it a hat trick, mate. I got Tidaran by UD, so repeat but different method.
Great stuff. Carl from Last Bell Boxing has made it a quadruple. What does Pat say?
Same.
UD for Pat. SWS Boxing.
Yeah, I agree with the rest of you, UD.
Thank you very much indeed, young Sam. Chance?
Pedro SD.
Tadaran by split decision. Thank you very much, Chance. Sir Charlo?
I'll go Tajuran UD.
Tadaran UD. Shigeoka, the most experienced fighter, not shown much love there. Let's come back to the undercard of, I believe it's the Terry Harper fight?
Yes, Terry Harper undercard.
Okay, and that is the WBC lightweight silver fight, belt fight between Maxie Hughes, the Southpaw, who's 35 from England, against Archie Sharp, 30 years of age, the Orthodox. Maxie Hughes, 28 wins, 6 inside the distance, 7 defeats, 2 draws. Last out with a UD win over Gary Cully. Archie Sharp, 25 wins, 9 inside the distance, just the 1 defeat, and that was to Ryan Garner in a UD loss back in July last year. Maxie Hughes, in your opinion, Hawkan, is he going to win this fight?
Yeah, I believe so. I will go with Maxi Hughes with a statement in his homecoming in Doncaster, but on UD.
A UD statement win. Thank you very much, Hawkan. As does Brett the Boxing Man, as does Carl. What does you say, James?
I'm going for Archie Sharp, mate, UD.
Archie
I
Sharp.
like Archie. I think he's got the tools to handle Maxi Hughes.
I hope you're right.
It's a big show,
You
James.
know it, Sammy.
Young Pat.
Pat's got against the grain, brother. You know that.
Yeah. Pat, what are you saying, mate?
Huge, but split.
Hughes by split decision. Right, we got some thinking going into this fight, gentlemen. I'm loving it. SWS Boxing.
I'm going to go, unfortunately, I'm a fan of both, but I'd prefer Archie to win. But I'm going to say Hughes split decision, unfortunately.
Another Hughes split decision win. Don't say unfortunately. There's no room for sentiment in league prediction, boys. It just doesn't belong. It doesn't gain you any points. You've got to go with what your boxing brain says. Chance, what does your boxing brain say about this fight?
I'm going to go Archie SD.
Another win for Archie, by this time by split decision. Just like my man Jams, he sees the potential in Archie Sharp. So chat along.
I'm going to go Maxi Hughes split decision.
Maxi Hughes by split decision.
A lot of splits for Maxi Hughes. That's that 3 now. Wow.
Yeah.
Three for Maxi, 1 for Archie, and the rest by UD for Hughes. Just Jams, who went for UD for Archie. So, yeah, fascinating stuff. That could be the one that can split the points this week. As we move on to our final fight, gentlemen, and this is for the IBO Continental Lightweight Vacant title. And this is between Louis Sylvester, 27-year-old Orthodox, versus Reese Mould, 30-year-old Orthodox. Louis Sylvester was last out in November last year against Lopez with a 6-round points win. Reese Mould also with a 6-round points win against Vincent in February this year. 20 wins, 6 inside the distance, with 3 defeats. So, guys, what's this fight telling you about who is going to be the victor here by the Mezzanese and your eye test? Orkan, what say you?
I will go with a homecoming win for Louis Sylvester on UD.
A UD win for Sylvester. I can tell you, Brett the Boxer Man has gone for a split decision win for Mould. James, what are you saying?
I'm going for Louis Sylvester by majority decision.
A majority decision this time? Well, James, Carl from Last Bell Boxing has gone for a Mould UD. So far, 4 of you have gone for 2 different fighters and by 2 different methods. Brilliant stuff. Pat?
Mould UD.
Another Mould UD for DG Pat. SWS Boxing.
Yeah, make that 3 for Mould UD.
Thank you, young Sam. We go to Chance.
Sylvester UD.
Sylvester UD. And finally, Sir Charlotte, give us the final prediction of the night.
Reese Mould UD.
Reese Mould by UD. Fantastic stuff, gentlemen. We'll get Ra his predictions in later. We'll put them in the group chat for any of you that are interested. But I want to thank you all once again.
Thank you.
Good luck for this week, coming this weekend, from Red Corner Boxing and our sponsor, EasyStories.com, for all your local and nationwide needs. Gentlemen, great stuff. Thank you. Good luck. See you next week.